Welcome back to the Back 40 Firewood channel. Glad you are here, and if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the channel and thank you for being here. I hope you're enjoying the content and enjoying the rest of us woodhounds in the chat and community tab. Speaking of the community tab, last week I put a picture up there. Every now and then I'll post pictures on the community tab, and also I post those to Instagram. What I posted the picture of was I had some wood dropped off, a couple loads the other day, and today another one. So I'm going to quick show you guys the wood that got dropped off, and then I'm going to go back. We're going to head back to the wood yard because we've got some splitting to do. We've got some ash. There's little boss man. You can see how big those rounds are compared to him. We got some ash right here, and then we got a bunch of popple. But the interesting thing with this popple is it was standing dead, and it's all still solid and just like almost actually semi-seasoned. And then today now he brought a nice little load of maple. So there's just a little update from the old wood yard up front here, and some work that we got ahead of us here. We got to get this stuff all back to the new wood yard and then split and stacked away for next year. All right, so I'm back here in the wood yard, and after last week's video on the inventory check-in with the moisture levels in some of the wood I have around here, I kind of realized that I better give my oak a little bit longer to season, which means I got to get it split up a little bit sooner than I was thinking I would be getting to it. But now, to make sure that I get to this oak and start splitting it, I've just dumped a bunch of it right here. So I put it right in front of the splitter, so this is the next wood that I have to split. So what I'm going to do is, we've got all kinds of stuff mixed in here. I've got smaller rounds that I'm going to split for the roadside stand. I've got some bigger stuff that I'm going to split for my use. And I'm going to have Amanda back here helping me. So I know before we did a video where I kind of sorted things out beforehand with the size of the round that would fit perfectly through, well, that would split nicely through the 6-way. Well, in this case, I got a mix of everything. So one thing you can do, and I do want to kind of separate it. So I don't want to just split everything and have it all just, fall off the end of the table here onto the carryall. I kind of want to kind of keep it separated. So Amanda's going to be back here helping me, and what I'm going to do is, as we're splitting these pieces, and as I look at the piece, and I decide, all right, this splits for the roadside stand, what I'm going to do is, I've got the end of the table here, so I'm just going to be turning and then I'm going to split basically the carryall in half. And everything that I want to keep for myself, I'm going to put on one side, and everything I'm going to use for the roadside stand, the smaller splits, I'm going to put on the other side. Now, you're wondering, why would I separate it out like that? Why put half and half? Let me show you. All right, so this is part of my thought process here. My roadside stand, smaller split pieces of oak, I'm storing over here. And on the other side of my little road is the larger pieces of oak that I'm keeping for myself to burn. So with the tractor parked on this road, half of my carryall faces one stack, half of my carryall faces the other stack. Today we're going to sort after we split. We're going to keep bigger stuff on one side of the carryall and smaller stuff on the other. Oh, there goes little boss man. So yeah, so sometimes, the other day when I pulled out the pieces, it worked good to separate the sizes before you split it. Today, we're going to separate after you split.
I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. You got your highs on, and I'm wearing my workout jeans. What could go wrong? Something on a beer, singing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, 'cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. A never-ending sunshine.
So we got some more of the oak split up and stacked away for next year, because like I said, after that last video where I checked the moisture on some of that oak that's been seasoning for almost a year now, it was still holding on to quite a bit of moisture. So this stuff here that we were splitting today now, this will before next year. So it'll have at least, well, it'll have over a year, almost a year and a half. But our stack of oak is starting to build. I still have a bunch of oak up on top of the hill. I still have some of that basswood. I still have the wood from that got dropped off this week. So there's plenty of wood to be split in the back 40 wood yard. And what I think I'm gonna do with the oak that's up on top of the hill, I think I'm gonna have to expand the wood yard a little bit. I think I'm gonna actually go take Wanaka, pull her up there, and just split right up there, and then just split it and stack it up there until next year, and then bring it down. I don't think there's much sense in bringing it down, going up there, bucking it up, bringing down the rounds, splitting it, and then stacking it down here where I'm kind of running out of room. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do with that oak that's up there. Just pull the splitter up there, split, stack right on site. Bring it down here next year. So like I said, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. What do you think of running the splitter?
It's kind of satisfying.